Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Spring Porter with Spring Solutions LLC. In this video, I am going over a deal that I received in the Northern District of Georgia. I'm also going to be showing you the payouts that I received coming out of Alabama and the one from the Southern District of New York. If you are interested in hearing about these things, please stay tuned. Please note that I am not an attorney. This information is not indicated as legal advice. So the Northern District of Georgia, they do work with third parties. I have worked in this district before. From the last the last deal that I got in this district, they have slightly changed their forms. So you always want to make sure that you review the instructions. And that's a reminder for myself too. Go back and double check, even if you've worked there before, even if it was just recent, they may add something in or take something out. So just make sure that you are reviewing it. So again, something has changed. I'm going to be updating that information in the $500 program. Under maybe less than 10, I'll put Northern District of Georgia update, and then you can see what it is that I'm talking about. It's not a hard thing to do, just one extra step. All right, so this deal, the gentleman filed, it was dismissed for failure to make plan payments. It was a Chapter 13. He's getting back $2,977. I asked for $950 out of this deal. I filed this on September the 22nd. And so it was just approved by the judge. Now, again, I had a hang up because I didn't take my own advice in reviewing the instructions. And again, they added another, step to this process. So I had to go back and do it. I would have gotten this payout sooner or this order sooner, but again, you always review the instructions. Every advice that I give you, it's an advice for myself too. All right, so always double check the instructions. So that's basically it. As you can see on here, the funds go to me. There's my PO box. It'll be dispersed 14 days after the judge signs the order. That's the typical language, no matter which district you're working in. So this district is easy to work in, by the way. The payout is reasonable. You just have to make sure, again, you're always reviewing and double checking the instructions. All right, so I'm going to show you the payouts that I received for the other districts. Stay tuned. All right, so in this video, I'm going over just the payouts again. So that slow district in Alabama that I was ranting and raving about how slow they are, they're slow, and then they also send you a paper check that you have to wait for in the mail. So this is basically that check from that deal that I got basically $350 for. And it's just, if you don't mind waiting forever, nothing was missing. The documents are not terribly difficult. It's just, they are always slow, as I've mentioned to you before. But this is the way it looks. This is the check coming again. These funds are coming from the U.S. Treasury Department. That's why you see the check look like this. And then in the memo section, it does have the case number, and it'll just say unclaimed funds. So that was for 105708. I even think the client probably forgot about this. So when he gets the check, because I already wrote him his check, he'll be like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. You have some clients that won't ever call you and, to say, hey, where's my funds? Where are my funds? Some people just forget. And it doesn't even matter if the amount is high or low. Some people just forget. So anyway, I sent him that check. So that one is done. And then if you look on top, you will see my screenshot of my business checking account. You can see under the description, that deposit came in again from the Treasury. If you see the code, it says Treasury Miscellaneous Pay. That one's from the Southern District of New York. I did cover that deal. If you want to take a look at that, if you haven't seen that, I'll post it somewhere in the cards. So you can just basically review that. That deal in the Southern District of New York, they're very different with what they're needing in the documents. But even though they are a little bit on the difficult side, at least they do give you an electronic fund transfer, which is really nice that they do that. So that one was $4,975. I think I asked for either $900 or $950 from that one. And that is it. So this just went into the account. And I've actually already signed the check to go to this guy. So I did let him know, and he's really excited. He was like, if I was near you, I would squeeze you right now because I'm so excited about having that money. I really need it now. Christmas is coming around the corner. So that always makes you feel good when you're really helping someone. You always got to keep that in mind. Yeah, it's about you making a deal, but you're also helping somebody, right? People really need the money at this point in time. So that is nice. Basically, you see, I did a mobile deposit of this same check for 105708. That's this. So I never really have to go to the actual bank unless I'm getting something notarized. All the banking part of it, I just do from home. You can do a mobile deposit, use the mobile deposit app that I mentioned before. You can also, again, maybe find districts that do allow you electronic fund transfer. But even if you don't, you can still do a mobile deposit of the actual check. And then you just send out your, I'll just show you, this is my checkbook that, that it comes from M&T, and just like any other, like small regular personal checks, you just write it and there you have it, and you mail it to the client with a letter. So that is basically it. I will keep you posted with the payout part of the Northern District of Georgia. I do have another one. I'm waiting on the district in New Jersey to pay out. And then I also have another one, case pending, in the Southern District of New York. I'll see if that one goes a little bit smoother this time around. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions pertaining to my online programs, my email address is springsolutionsllc@gmail.com. Please feel free to email me, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.